Welcome, Dante. Let me show you around. Please, right legibly. Wait po. Teka.
Thank you. Next.
I need to pay my bills.
Ayun, sabihin nga, Bill. Yan. Enroll nyo muna mga billers nyo.
What? With my UV Online, no need to enroll to pay my bills. Pwedeng free yung fund transfer and one valid ID lang, naka-open na ako ng account via app. I don't belong here.
Good day, fighters! I'm Sarah Escalita, Redbirds Products. Welcome to BA Proper News. Today we bring you the latest news update where we dive into today's top stories. The top stories are...
Sari-sari stores continue to dominate in business registrations. 7-Eleven parent company sees stock jump amid takeover negotiations. Consumer rights groups oppose new VAT law on digital services. Batanes to welcome BDO Network Bank as part of expansion plans. Finance Secretary Recto highlights the business-friendly reforms to attract investors.
The first story, Star Store continue to dominate in business registration. Register to Maliban to give us more details.
Business engaged in the wholesale and retail trade, many of which are small neighborhood shops or sari-sari stores, made up 55.43% of the total 923,383 business name registration and renewals filed so far this year. According to data of Department of Trade and Industry or the DTI, the wholesale and retail sector is 511,819 new business registrations and renewals, significantly outpacing other categories such as accommodation and food services, manufacturing, and real estate. DTI reports that the overall increase in business registrations reflects a growing entrepreneurial spirit among Filipinos. Region 4A stands out as the top region for business registrations, contributing 175,048 filings, nearly a fifth of the total business name registration and renewal filing as of October 6. Also notes that the total registration as of October 6 have already exceeded in the year of 2023 in the entire 10-month period of it, counting 902,595, indicating a positive trend that may continue through the year. Trade Undersecretary Priscilla Lantayona expressed optimism that the DTI will surpass last year's business name registration totals, attributing the success to the agency's efforts and the increasing number of new entrepreneurs. Of the total 923,383, 88% were new registrations while 12% were renewals. This is Chester Tumaliwan reporting.
Thank you, Chester. Next story, 7-Eleven parent company sees stock jump amid takeover negotiations. Here, David to provide more information.
Shares in Japan, 7&I, the parent company of 7-Eleven, saw a notable increase on Monday amid reports of its strategic maneuvers in a response to a potential takeover bid from Canada's Alimentation Couche-Tard or AC. Last month, 7&I rejected AC's initial $40 billion offer, citing that it's undervalued the company and could face regulatory challenges. Still, AC remains committed to pursuing the acquisition, which would mark the largest foreign takeover of Japanese firm. In response to the takeover threat, 7&I is reportedly exploring options to enhance its marketing position, including selling its supermarket operations such as Ito Yokado chain. This strategy would allow the company to concentrate on its core businesses, 7-Eleven, which is the world's largest convenience store chain with over 85,000 locations globally, a quarter of which are in Japan. Additionally, reports suggest that 7&I is considering selling a stake in its banking unit to further bolster its value. The Japanese Finance Ministry recently classified 7&I as a core industry potential, complicating the takeover process. As a continuous pursuit, Quebec's public pension manager expressed support for the Canadian firm efforts in the takeover endeavor. This is Jordan reporting.
Laging paalala ni Tay ang mga turo ni Lolo. Yung halaga ng bawat hakbang, ang mga hakbang mo sa umpisa. At mga hakbang na magkakasama. At ang mga hakbang sa mas magandang buhay. Sabi niya rin, madadapa at madadapa ka. Pero yun, tuloy lang sa paglakad. Pag may hamon, humugot ka. Sa mga tinuro ng bawat yapa, sa bawat hakbang mo, mararating mo ang tagumpay. Ambisyon ng bagong buhay. Para sa'yo. At para sa kanila. Ma, Pa, ako naman ngayon. Walang iwanan. Palaging sama-sama. PNB, every step together.
Welcome back at Being Watching News. Next story, consumer rights group proposed new ban law on digital services. Here's Sarah Espinita to give us more details.
Consumer rights groups are vocally opposing the Philippine government's recent decision to implement a 12% value-added tax on digital services for foreign firms. The Consumer Union of the Philippines, or CUP, expressed disappointment over the additional tax burden on everyday consumers, stating that it will negatively impact low-income families and vulnerable populations. Meanwhile, the Blockchain Council of the Philippines warned that such taxation could push transaction underground, making it harder to monitor compliance, especially in the cryptocurrency space. A Department of Trade and Industry supporting the legislation described it as a vital step toward a more equitable digital economy. Next story, Batanes to welcome BDO Network Bank as part of expansion plans. Here's Joshua Kiambao to provide more information.
BDO Network Bank is set to expand its premises to Batanes Province, marking a significant development for the northmost island of the Philippines. BDO Network Bank President Jose Antonio Ichon announced that the new branch of Basco will open to first half of 2025, addressing the community banking needs at is currently released solely on the bankland of the Philippines. The move follows BDO Unibank's acquisition of BDO Network Bank in 2015, which previously operated under the Consigi family and focused primarily on Mindanao. Ichon explained that the bank has shifted its business model to offer unsecured loans, enabling it to cater to a broader client base, including retail, consumer, and micro-small. With 431 branches across the Philippines, BDO Network Bank aims to enhance accessibility for clients in rural areas and intends to support both established businesses and startups with a minimum operational history of 2 years for loans eligibility. This is Joshua Kiambao reporting.
was only 12 years old when I opened my first BPI account. BPI knew I had big dreams. Kasama ko sila sa pag-angat sa buhay. Pag kailangan ko ng kausap, andyan ang BPI to help me. Mula noon hanggang ngayon, malaki ang tiwala ko sa BPI. The best sila for me. With just a few taps, it's so easy to do more. So I have more time for what matters. And be more for the people I love. Laking BPI ako. Because with them, I can dream big and do more in life. Do more with BPI.
Tuwing umaga sa pagising ko, habang naghahanda sa trabaho, ang aking isip puno ng plano sa aking sarili, mayroong pangako. Di na mangungupahan kay aling Pinay, magtatayo ako ng sariling bahay. Dagdag ng dagdag ang aking ipon para okay ako, sumamama ng panahon para marating ang gusto kong puntahan. Whoa! Mas magandang bukas, ito ang gusto sa araw-araw. Kaya sa trabaho humahataw para ngayon mabuksan na. Buksan sa BPI. Mas magandang bukas, nagiging posible bawat araw. Wag na wag ka lang bibitaw para ngayon mabuksan na. Mas magandang bukas, buksan sa BPI. Buksan sa BPI. Buksan sa BPI.
For the last story, Finance Secretary Recto highlights the business-friendly reforms to attract investors. Here, Precious Morales to provide more information.
In a recent meeting with the Joint Foreign Chambers of the Philippines, Finance Secretary Recto emphasized the country's commitment to implementing business-friendly reforms aimed at attracting foreign investment. Representing a coalition of 6 major international business chambers, the JFC includes over 2,000 companies that facilitate approximately $100 billion in bilateral trade and contribute $30 billion in investment to the Philippine economy. Key reforms highlighted included the newly enacted Value-Added Tax on Digital Services Act, which applies a 12% VAT on all digital services consumed in the Philippines, thereby creating a level playing field for both local and foreign digital services providers.
I earlier explained that the proposed 2024 national budget of 5.767 trillion translates to an average daily spending of 15.8 billion, but only 11.7 billion of which is supported by revenues, leaving a 4 billion hole which must be plugged by debt. Gagasta ng 15.8 billion bawat araw, ngunit 11.7 billion lang ang kayang pondohan ng buwis. Kaya may 4 na bilyon na dapat utangin kada 24 na oras.
Additionally, Recto discussed plans to rationalize the mining fiscal regimen to establish a more streamlined policy and underscored the importance of Package 4 of the Comprehensive Tax Reform Program, which aimed to enhance economic competitiveness. This package seeks to simplify the tax structure on passive income and financial products by proposing a reduction of the stock transaction tax from 0.6% to 0.1%. Furthermore, Recto announced the impending signing of the Create More measure designed to enhance fiscal and non-fiscal incentives to address investor concern and adapt to global developments, thus reinforcing the Philippines' attractiveness as an investment destination.
That's all for today. Thank you, pioneers, for joining us. Stay tuned as we cover breaking news until next time. I'm Sarah Spinita and I'm Precious Morales, signing off. Have a great day.